Secretary of War Pete Hegseth moves to formally censure and open proceedings that could demote Arizona Senator Mark Kelly in terms of his military career.
Yeah, this comes months after Kelly appeared in a video urging service members not to follow what they called illegal orders from the White House. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach has more.
The Pentagon has officially started what it calls retirement-grade determination proceedings against Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. Now, if this process moves forward, Kelly could lose his retired Navy rank as captain and even see his military pension reduced.
If you needed any other evidence that Washington politics is a blood sport, this is it.
6 weeks ago, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly appeared in this video urging service members to refuse unlawful orders. Is now at the center of an unfolding Pentagon action. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth characterizes Kelly's role in the video as undermining military discipline. Kelly calls it freedom of speech, saying in a statement, quote, "I will fight this with everything I've got, not for myself, but to send a message back to Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump. They don't get to decide what Americans in this country get to say about their government."
If you're Senator Kelly and you're already an astronaut and a U.S. Senator and you'd like to be the President of the United States, having Donald Trump attack you in this manner, which some consider unfair, is a very good thing politically. It separates him from others in the Democratic side of the aisle that would like to be considered presidential material.
Mark Kelly posting this video to X Monday.
But when you're gonna question my patriotism and lecture me about duty to this country and threaten me with a court-martial, 4 generations of service to this country earns me the right to speak.
Arizona political consultant Stan Barnes calls it a pivotal moment in U.S. history with long-term political impacts on the line.
Will this look like the kind of thing that should happen to someone in the U.S. Senate for saying the things he did, or does it look like political penance that is petulant? That average voter in the middle, he's the most important, she is the most important person, how they perceive this action. And that will determine who wins the 2026 Congress in the majority. And it goes on and on. So it's a very consequential moment in U.S. history happening to our U.S. Senator.
Now, Barnes tells me it's rare for the Pentagon to take action against a sitting U.S. Senator, but it shows just how personal and intense the political landscape has become, especially as we near the 2026 midterm election. In Phoenix, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.